Hi guys.
Bob Barker here. I love
Hey,
it.
what's up? Yeah, it is.
So, how are you enjoying being in London?
Loving it.
Love it.
What a great city.
I studied here in college for a semester, and I've been back, come back every 2-3 years, and so it's a town that is near and dear to my heart.
I love the architecture. I love the cobblestone streets. I love anything old world. That's what I'm into. So
Love the
obviously.
theater.
Love the theater.
It's great. It's a great town. God, it's planned so strangely.
There are lots
Can you
of
just have
roundabouts.
a grid?
I know.
Grid.
You
at all.
get used to it.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Exactly.
We're from New York, so
Yeah.
like so Manhattan is such a grid. The
makes
streets, the
sense.
numbers. Okay.
So, what's it like working on NCIS LA?
We are really a big family.
Yeah, we make each other laugh. We joke around. We
entertain each other. We dance.
sing.
We sing silly songs. It's fun.
We have fun. Some of our most. I mean, some of our most fun times are with each other in the op center and with Granger and Hetty, actually.
Yes.
With Linda and Miguel. Like when the four of us are there, like the
Yes.
two oldest and the two youngest.
Yeah.
That's not true. But young at heart.
The kids. They
The
do
kids.
call us the kids.
The kids, the twins. So we just have fun up there. Sometimes when we get the whole cast up there, it gets.
It's overwhelming.
It gets
Just
overwhelming.
the amount of people that are in that one small room.
One small op center room.
But we have a lot of fun with Linda and
Sure do.
Miguel.
Yeah.
See, now you've got to tell us something. Come on. Give us an example.
Oh my gosh. Well, Linda's kind of famous for like. Sometimes she misses her mark, on the ground. So it's hard to kind of gauge. Okay, you're walking into the scene and you have to miss your mark, and then she'll just kind of give us an F-bomb or something like that upon arrival, like at the mark, and we just like all lose it. But yeah, and Granger's kind of similar in that he's not afraid to kind of show his frustration with the process.
He also seems so his character is so gruff and serious, but he's just a total sweetheart in real life. And
Love him.
He's just a good guy and full of hugs and hellos and.
One day you guys sang like that duet that I filmed on my iPad.
We did?
Remember?
I want to see that.
It was like something about Nell that Miguel
right.
made up, and you
That's
guys
right.
were like doing. It was sort of like a crooning.
Because he's a musician. He used to be
Yeah.
a drummer. I think his family, a lot like his brother, I think is a musician, and so yeah, he's
It's in the veins.
It's in the vein. Well, his mom, of course, is Rosemary Clooney. He's got a good sense of rhythm and a good sense of humor.
Yeah, he's awesome.
So, probably the most important question: when are we going to see Eric and Nell getting together? They
Oh my
almost did the
gosh.
Christmas party thing, and then of course you had another character come in that Eric had a bit of a thing for.
Yeah. I know. I think they'd like to tease it out. I mean, let's be honest. The show's not ending tomorrow, so they have to keep it going. And like you said, with Kenzie and Deeks, it's kind of tough to have two couples that are actually together at the same time and to show all of that. So it's kind of we've kind of taken a break from the Eric and Nell story while Kenzie and Deeks are kind of in the heat of their relationship.
That's a good point.
Yeah. It's the point you made before, but I just told you.
That's good. It's a very good point
Yeah.
that I made
It's
earlier.
a very good point.
We liked that point. a lot.
Yeah.
Where would you both like to see your characters going next season?
No, I just want to go back to a moment, the moment at the end of the Blaze of Glory episode where we're flying that kind of crazy copter around.
That was fun.
There was a real kind of intimacy and closeness, like actual physical closeness between Nell and Eric that you really get to see, and because we're at work, but this was an after hours kind of special moment, and there was like a really nice reconciliation of kind of Eric coming back, with his tail between his legs. Sorry, my eye was wandering, or I strayed a little bit. She's like, I'm here. I'm here. Don't you go anywhere. And there was an intimacy and a love there that you could tell that was deep, and that was cool. It was cool to see. It was kind of sexy. It was.
Yeah, it was great.
And I think that we can touch more on that in the future in season 7.
For sure.
Just a good jumping off point.
Yeah.
And what do you think the G stands for?
Geronimo.
I was just gonna say that. Definitely Geronimo. Geronimo Callan.
Geronimo!
A very good Russian name,
Definitely.
obviously.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hieronymus.
Yes.
And obviously you mentioned earlier that Michael Weatherly's doing a crossover episode with you guys. Can you tell us anything about that?
There may or may not be a Renaissance fair involved.
That's right. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
My lady.
That was kind of my fun for the episode. I got to wear a whole Ren Fair corset outfit just for the beginning of the episode. So hopefully we'll go
Cosplay.
back to the Ren Fair. That's where they should finally get together. Eric and Nell at the Ren Fair.
The Ren Fair. We've definitely touched on the Ren Fair before.
Or at a Comic-Con.
One of the two.
Yeah.
I think they would belong very much in this Comic-Con world.
Yes.
They're
big kids.
They're big kids. They are big kids.
kids.
Yeah.
And have you got any message for the fans?
Thank you so much for supporting us. We can't believe how many people tune in every week. It's mind-blowing to think about all those people in one place.
And to meet you all today at these signing events and people flying in from all over the place, driving from all over the UK and flying in from different countries in Europe. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a gift to do what we do, and you're the reason why we're able to do it.
Amen.
So,
Thanks very much for your time today, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks a lot.
you.
Thanks for watching. Why not subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the link on the screen now.